All right, so we are packed up, and Brian is going to drive us. Brian, you're Jody's driving. Jody's going to drive us to the trailheads. Thank you guys so much. It's been amazing. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
Happy
No
trails.
problem. We love having you.
This is my new outfit.
My new shoes.
You got new pants too.
Also has new pants, and I have new pants.
You like my new hat? It's going to take me a little bit to get used to it, but it's supposed to be cooler. So that's what I'm going for, trying to stay cooler. So we've been on the trail for 4 weeks today. It's hard to believe. And we're at Mount 209, and we're getting ready to head into the Whitewater Mission Creek section.
It is.
Here we go.
Goodbye, Mount Jacinto. Over there is where we came from. Moving on. And that is where we're going. Yes, we will eat well today, trying to lighten the load in our packs because we all agreed that we each brought more food than we probably need. And it's heavy.
About
What was that?
There's no probably about it. So we are going to be walking through a wind farm. So this will be fun.
Yay, well done. That's where we're headed.
We made it to section C. Woohoo! Welcome to section C.
So that's the Mesa Valley Wind Farm offices. And we've heard they have a place PCT hikers can take a break. We're going to go check it out.
So we are walking to the Mesa Wind Farm. Apparently, if they're open, which I'm not sure they're going to be open because it is a Sunday. It's actually Palm Sunday, but anyway, they have water, I think, and so we're gonna go see and maybe sit down in the shade somewhere for a little bit. All right, so here's our cooler. Let's see if there's anything in it. Yep, there is water. There is water. Nah. So if they're open, you can actually go inside and they have like snacks and stuff like that. I'm not sure if you have to pay for them or they're donation. I think maybe donation. They have a microwave, but they're not open today. But there is some nice shade here, so we're gonna sit in the shade. And I'm just taking off the shoes, eating a little Korean beef jerky. All right, so somebody just pulled up while we were sitting out here. What was he?
A wildlife biologist.
Wildlife biologist with
desert
tortoises. But he did let us go in and go to the bathroom, so that was nice. I gotta wash my hands and use a flushing toilet. That's a luxury out here.
We found some really, really nice shade right by the tanks. This little bit since the wind farm has been all uphill. Now it's not graded badly. It's not real steep, but uphill in the sun nonetheless. We're working our way up this final climb. Up there's where we will be in just a few minutes.
So we just came up that valley. That was a climb. So let me explain why I changed my outfit. Because my pants were black and heavy, my shirt was making me hot, my hat was black. I was just trying to get lighter, more breathable, cooler clothes, which is why I changed, because heat is just really difficult for me. I got the Columbia Omni Freeze shirt and hat, and then bandana. And so far, I mean, I can tell a difference. It's definitely keeping me cooler. It's like when you sweat, it when the wind blows and stuff, it cools you. And then I just got a pair of Columbia pants. They're a little bit more breathable. So that's the reason, just in case you were wondering.
Oh my goodness, coming over this side of the hill. Just look at that, it's beautiful.
I've lost count on the amount of switchbacks. It's actually kind of fun. We're just going back and forth, zigzagging down the mountain, passing each other. It's fun.
We made it to the bottom. Sure was a lot quicker than making it to the top.
So we're taking a break and we're making our own shade. Just look at all the little yellow flowers, and there's a little bit of purple mixed in there. It's gorgeous.
I think we might be getting our first look of Whitewater area. We're just about a mile from the junction to Whitewater Preserve. Might be the last time we see the tip of San Jacinto. I didn't really expect to see it again, but there it is with the snow.
All right, I believe that down there is the Whitewater. We're headed to the Whitewater Preserve, which is where we're going to stay tonight. It is a half of a mile off the trail, but it has running water, flushing commodes. Everybody in the comments just talk about how nice it is, so we are going to go and check it out. I think there's a lot of spaces for tents too. All right, so here is a sign to the visitor center, which is, I believe, the Whitewater Preserve. But there'll be a junction. We haven't got to that yet.
We are going to the Whitewater Preserve. And they have tried to line the pathway with the rocks. So between that and the other footprints in the sand, and Huckleberry taking a picture, at least helps guide the way. You feel like you sort of know where you're going. It's nice.
It is nice.
All I can say is many thanks to whoever it is that worked so hard to make an identifiable path through here. This is pretty amazing, but obviously a lot of work.
So there's actually quite a few people here. You can drive to here. I did not know that, so it's kind of surprising to see this many people. I mean, it is a Sunday, but yeah.
This is amazing.
So we have our feet in the cold pond. What is this? Pool, pond. I don't know, but it feels fantastic.
Happy hikers, soak their feet.
Yeah, this feels good. Get the picture.
Now this is a lovely campsite for the evening. We are at the Whitewater Preserve Park, and they allow PCT hikers to camp here. And so after the park closes, it is just PCTers left. We have plenty of room for tents. We have a picnic table.
All right, there is a nice water spigot with potable water.
Oh man, my hair. You're going to take it back. Look at this hair.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right.
You want to delete that?
No.
Or you just go edit it out?
I'll just probably go with it because it's funny. Y'all think it's funny? I think it's funny. Okay.
It was a good day.
It really was a good day. What was the elevation? The gain?
We had 2,000 foot of ascent and 1,000 foot of descent.
Yeah.
And we did 10.
9.8 or 9.6, something like that. And we're at Whitewater
Preserve,
which is really nice stop, I will have to say. Look, see what happens there? Anyway.
It was very pretty hike today. It was very pretty. There were climbs, but there was only one that was really a little steep. And yeah, we get to camp here at the Whitewater Preserve. We started out today leaving from our Trail Angels house, Brian and Jody, and we get to be out here. Low temperature tonight, supposed to be 65 degrees, so it should be nice sleeping.
Yeah, we're right beside the bathrooms, so, you know, that's a positive. I don't know. I'm really anxious for my body not to hurt when I get to camp in the evening. I don't know if that's ever going to be the case, but man, when the evening comes, I'm hurting pretty much all over, but it's worth it. It was a good day. It really was. It was beautiful too. This section from 209 to Whitewater Preserve.
218.6, yeah.
It's just a beautiful section. The wildflowers are blooming. It was nice. Yeah.
All right,
Anyway.
we should probably say goodnight.
Probably. All right. We will see you tomorrow.
Good night.